We flown together before? I don't think so, sir. You sure? Yeah, Ken Evans. Whitaker. Nice to meet you. My pleasure. Oxygen check. Checks. You want to hit? No, thank you, sir. You sure? Yes, sir. Okay.
What does it have to say about our ability to save ourselves?
Well, that's obviously that's the underlying theme, and of course, I guess the film says it's not so easy. I mean, it's quite a journey and quite a struggle, and yet it's something we have to do.
This is Southjet 227. We're in an uncontrolled dive. We got a jam stabilizer or something.
Oh, Lord, we're coming out of 7,000. I see nothing but houses.
When I say I want you to retract the flaps, retract the gear, trim us nose down, okay?
Trim down? What are you going to do?
Margaret, when I tell you I want you to push these forward, full throttle, can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, when I tell you...
Wait, sir, what are we doing? Why would I trim down?
We're going to roll it.
Do you think Whip's ability to save the lives of others, do you think that can ever be a factor in personal deliverance?
Wow, you're going deep here. Is that a factor in personal deliverance? I mean, you know, you're supposed to do more for others than you do for yourself, and all of those other sayings they have. I don't know if it's like, you know, you get to the pearly gates and it says, wait, you know, I did good over here. Here's my list of good.
Yeah.
You know, and who's at the pearly gates?
Pete.
Peter. He's got the other list. Like, what about this side, Denzel? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that stuff. You know, I think you should do good to do good, not do good to get paid for it.
You can see on initial impact, the left wing hit the ground. I think if it would have sheared off completely, everybody would have walked away from this plane.
So much part of addiction is sort of making people believe your story, lying out of it. And I just wondered, it sounds kind of rude or trite or wrong, but is there any parallel with acting that you have to convince people to buy into your story?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, acting is a form of lying, make-believe, pretend, imagination, whatever you want to call it. But also acting is about truth and exposing truth and uncovering all sorts of aspects of human experience. And so therefore, I don't think it's as blind as addiction and lying can be.
It's not a lie so much with acting, because when you go to the movie, you know it's not real anyway. So lying is deceiving someone, and a film doesn't deceive per se, unless that's what it's about. I mean, the audience, you know, you get your popcorn, and you know Superman really can't fly, you know, but.
Oh.
Touche. I'm so sorry. I ruined that for you.
Father Christmas.
He can fly. He can fly.
I've known you 11 years, Whip.
Right.
You going to tell me that you and Trina went to dinner and you had 2 glasses of wine?
No.
Sounds like a nice restaurant. Now, which one was it?
You have to say that. It was an ordinary day, Margaret. I mean, it was an ordinary day. You know me. I was in shape to fly. And, you have a problem saying that?
Addiction causes Whip and some of the other characters to have to lie all the time and to have to convince people to buy into their stories. Is there any parallel there with filmmaking, that you have to constantly convince people?
I never thought of that, but it's actually an interesting parallel, because at the end of the day, the only way that a film ultimately works for an audience is for the filmmaker to be true to himself. And it's out of our control whether an audience is going to embrace a piece of work or not. Anytime you try to manipulate it, you will always fail.
It must be very frightening.
It is, but that's just the way it is. And I mean, it's terrifying. And you know, and we're always trying to cover those fears.
Margaret, power! Gear up.